Today's episode of Wine Time Fridays is brought to you in part by our friends at Revora, Pilgrim's Market, and CDA Gourmet. Woo! Nice!
It's been a long week, right? Are you ready to wind down? Why not? It's time for the Wine Time Fridays podcast with Shelley and Phil. Neither are sommeliers, but both have a deep passion for life, each other, and of course, delicious wine. And now, here to talk about this week over a glass of wine is Shelley and Phil. It's wine time!
Hello and welcome to another episode of Wine Time Fridays with Shelley and Phil and friends. The gang is back. Shelley, we are back at Seasons of Coeur d'Alene, Fresh Grill and Bar. Fresh Bar, it's Fresh Grill and Bar. I know they have that turned around. It's not coming off my tongue perfect. But this is our 4th annual Champagne and Fries Day. We have Sarah and Mark Lathrop from Liberty Lake Wine Cellars back. This is their 3rd time on this particular episode, but the 4th time all together because we recorded at their place. We also have Joy and Curt Grady. Had Bottle Joy, still have the brand, just not functioning at this time. They've been here last year, so this is their 2nd time, but we've had them on 2 other times. So between all of you guys, it's been 4 times you've been on as guests. And Shelley and I, sorry about that. So, it is Friday, January 9th, episode 299. Shelley, happy Friday. It's wine time. Where are your bells?
That's a good question.
There's the bell. Beautiful. This is fantastic. So we are without Daniel because Daniel's under the weather, but we still are at Seasons to do this. And we've got a lot of things to talk about. I feel like we need to get started. Shelley, will you talk to us real quick about Champagne and Fries Day while I open that first one? And then why champagne and fries are a good pairing.
Okay, find my name. So, Champagne and Fries Day, which I always think it should be Champagne and French Fries Day, because...
Side release.
Yeah.
Side release.
Ooh.
Side
It
release.
always makes me nervous.
I know.
Perfect.
Probably never hear it. Did you find your notes, Shelley?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
Champagne and Fries Day is an unofficial holiday celebration that takes place annually on January 10th, created by wine blogger Anna Maria Cambarakis and her friend Cleopatra. It was created as a tribute to their favorite indulgent pairing. And it works well because of the acidity and bubbles cut through the salt and the fat and fries and other things would go well with it has fat fries. So it cleanses the palate for each new bite. And the recommended pairing is an extra Brut. Why is it good? Because of the contrast. The salty, fatty fries are perfectly balanced by the champagne's bright acidity. It's also a palate cleanser. Recently I keep seeing that mousse. Everyone's talking about mousse.
Moose?
Yes, we're going to talk about that later, right? Because of all the things I was doing, it has a lovely mousse. Right? This is something new to me.
This specific one before? Or just in general? Or just...
Like 3 of them mentioned that. And they also mentioned pairings. I was going to look that up, but I haven't.
Oh yeah. I saw Carolage. We will use that for a wine word of the week down the road. We've got moose today, but we're not there yet. I will.
One says, Lucien Albrecht Crémant says, persistent mousse.
Okay.
So,
Is this American holiday? These are
yes.
American.
Well, but it's the wine that I looked at was on the website, and that was the French website, not the American.
This is the
So
one.
mousse means foam, I know that. So I'm sure it's about bubbles.
This is that first one. The first one is Lucien Albrecht Crémant Deutz Alsace Brut. Alsace. Here at Seasons, $41. We're gonna do for one time proper Wine Time Fridays. Toast to health, wealth, and abundance, gratitude, romance, happy 2026, and peace on earth. Cheersing. And just in time, our first order of fries. We have got, these are our, Chance is our server. And he's bringing us your regular crispy fries.
Yep.
Anything, Chance, you want to say special about these fries?
Well, they're made with beef tallow and not seed oils.
Okay.
No seed oil in them, so they're good with that for you. Yeah, they're good fries.
Little plates. Yes, that'd be fantastic. Thank you, Shelley. And has anybody tasted?
Well, yeah.
Now I'm pouring it.
It goes right back there, doesn't it? Lemon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chance. First thoughts, Sarah?
Very dry.
Is lemon zest something that's on this? 'Cause, yeah, I mean, Kurt was taken aback a little bit. He's like, wow, it went right back to the back of my tongue. Yeah. This is fantastic. We have a little info on this. Oh, we can use our hands. I mean, we're all friends here. Okay.
The sick one stayed home.
The sick one stayed at home. And that's one of the options on the front of the podcast. Oh, man. Okay. Well, so let's figure out, well, since Joy's doing it properly now, forget it. Sorry, Joy. Now I got it. We're good. All right.
So we got some Pinot Blanc in here.
Pinot Blanc. Yeah, there's a couple interesting grapes in this one, I think. And you were looking at the overview, which I should be looking at the overview. I can't find it on my
Lucien
notes.
Albrecht is considered one of the founding fathers of the Crémant d'Alsace AOC.
Yes.
In 1971, the house pioneered the move to have Alsatian sparkling wine recognized under its own protected designation. So made in the traditional method as champagne, they remain one of the most respected names in the region, known for proving that Pinot Blanc can produce world-class products. So must be a Pinot Blanc.
Yeah, it's really good. And typically in a champagne, you've got Pinot Meunier.
Money.
I'm getting there. I can't do it. I always go to the poop. I always go to the poop. It's not cool. Meunier. You know, am I close now? Jeez. Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. Those are the typical grapes in an actual champagne. We've got 2 actual champagnes tonight and 2 Method Champenois, Method Traditionnel. I guess there's laws, even in Europe, they don't even like you saying Method Champenois, but they don't want to slap our hands all over here.
I think it's the classic version called Brut.
Yeah, right? It's in the same style.
Yeah.
Gosh, all these rules. That's why I like the States. How's the pairing on this?
It changes the fries with the wine completely.
But I noticed you got a little salt in your mouth, the effervescence really pops.
I think the next one.
I noticed we don't get as much as we have.
Wow. So sorry.
Going there already.
And this is Shelley talking about. That's like, well, Joy's done with hers. It looks like all the ones in regular wine glasses have got plenty still left. I was gonna say the next one coming out is the truffle fries. In about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. And we're only gonna get them once, but we're gonna pair them with your Deutz. Did I say that right? Deutz. And then with our champagne at the end, because one will bring out the Parmesan, the other will bring out something a little different, which is, I'm really kind of looking forward to that, to see how different that is. We don't have Daniel here to talk about this, which is a little sad. Should we revisit this at all, anybody? I'm guessing Joy and Shelley. Okay, we'll do that right now. All right.
How many years have we been doing this season?
This is our second year at Seasons. I'll make sure I do a little better pour there, Joy. Okay.
Did it taste good?
It did. Really? It was less harsh because I swirled it a little bit.
You made this stick for me that she's getting rid of that glass.
It didn't take long. Well, so we did a straw poll before we poured, and 4 out of the 6 of us chose the regular wine glass, and the other 2 went flutes, which have now gone to the regular wine glass. I would like to know, because we get ridiculed sometimes from some people, one in particular, you can't drink a sparkler unless it's in a flute, and I'm not that person. Let's start with you, Sarah. Why the regular glass versus a flute?
Smell it better out of a regular glass versus the skinnier
Yeah.
flute.
And we drink it out of regular glasses at the winery so much because they're easier to clean that we know that there's not as big of a difference. And people swirl it and you get a little more aromatics out of it.
Yeah.
Even though you're like, I'm gonna make it flat. Not really.
You're gonna lose some bubbles a little quicker, but
You're
it's
gonna
really
drink
gonna
it
go
faster.
flat. No. Shelley, why do we drink it at home in regular glass?
Because we had Andrew, the one wine glass, she left.
You named her?
No, she's the one who made the wine glass.
You named your glass. That's a whole
You say that as if that's a weird thing, Joy. You don't name your wine glasses at
I
home.
want to now.
Kurt,
Well, I
why?
think we've learned one of the main reasons is you get more volume out of this glass,
Yeah.
first of all.
Volume of juice.
And
Okay.
on a serious
It
note,
goes
I
all the
do
way
like
up
the
here.
ability to get more of the smell, more of the nose. And I also know that if I ever am around Sam Lane and I don't put it in this kind of glass, I'm going to get chastised. So
Yeah.
that's the other reason. In a nice way.
Okay. Joy, you started with the flute, and you're still in the flute, but
Well, so Kurt always tells me I'm a marketer's dream because I love end caps and I love shiny, cool things. So I saw this, I'm like, it's so pretty. But you can't swirl it, and I did get less.
that wasn't by design. It's because it foams up.
And it's
And-
just
yeah.
very, but at home we do drink them out of a regular glass. And I do like to swirl. Someone made fun of me once because I was swirling my bubbles. And they're like, you don't need to swirl your bubbles. But
You
I love
tell
to
them,
swirl.
just shut up.
Yeah.
So speaking of Sam Lang, and there goes Joy. So we've lost them all now. Sam will say, typical champagne, Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. Why not? I mean, why not put him in that sort of style? Our the one wine glass from Andrea Robinson, the one white, the one red. The one white has got kind of a Pinot Noir shape to it, so I think it's perfect. We hardly use that white wine glass. We use mostly the one red wine glasses. I think we have 10 of them, so we never run out, ever. If y'all are over from dishes once a week, there's another option of what's on the front of the episode.
But if we do break one, we just order from Amazon and get another.
Yeah, the next day. Yeah. Let's see. What do we got in the notes here? Should we move on to our next bubbly? And then, well, it's not really a goal. All right, Shelley's going to work on that while we take a break, and when we come back, we are going to move on to the Deutz from the Grady's.
Welcome to Wine Time Fridays. Today we're featuring champagne and fries at Seasons. This is our second year being at Seasons, and we are 8 times altogether
That's right.
guests on this show.
Yeah.
I did math.
You did. And I know you were asking, would there be math during the episode? Like, you never know, Kurt.
Yeah.
Well, you brought that on yourself.
I did.
Why don't you guys tell me what I'm opening right now?
Okay,
You
so
tell 'em.
we have. This is actually one of the wines that or champagne in this case, that we had at Bottle Joy. It was a very popular one. It was founded in 1838. It features Meunier.
Meunier, not
Yes,
manure.
yeah. And also the other two key ingredients is Chardonnay and Pinot Noir.
Oh, it's got all
So it's
three.
a classic.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
Because not all champagnes have all three.
As we know from the first champagne we drank.
Well, that was
Spuds,
right. That's right. But I mean,
Correct.
even not all champagnes have all three.
No.
They mostly only have two, but this has all three.
It does.
Joy, are you ready to receive?
Sure, thank you.
So you put it in the right
Closer.
glass. Don't
Here
put
we
it in
go.
that short.
Yes.
We do have our. I might point out. We do have the Wine Time Fridays spit bucket, which will go home dry, I'm sure.
What is that?
Today.
Well, maybe we'll change our wine word of the week to spit bucket so Kurt can learn what that is.
Blending option.
Oh, we can make like a wine cuvee in it when we're done.
Okay, this has really gone down really fast. Okay, keep going about the Deutz.
What else? Let's see. So we are doing it with the truffle fries, which will be coming out here in a moment, and we're gonna feature or focus on the garlic. And I don't have my glasses on. See, I'm at the point I didn't need glasses last year, but I didn't need glasses last year, and this year I do. Oh, look at that. See how I look in Joy's
1 year older.
Oh yeah. Oh, there. I can see a lot better now. That's good. Yes. It's aged 3 years or less.
I do have a question.
So it is not, as we discussed earlier, an NV, right?
Non-big.
He texted me and I was in the middle of work and I'm like, what is he? And my mind was not in wine mode, and so I said, what is it? What is it? He was getting all fancy with the abbreviation.
What does aged 3 years mean?
Oh, is that on these or on left? See, I said a little less.
On these, should we have our winemaker answer
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
That would be on leftover yeast, the sediment.
So it gives it more depth and texture.
You get more of those nutty characteristics the longer it's sat.
But it gets filtered out typically.
3 years.
Yes, so there's a process where they set the bottles upside down. At that point, it's got like a bottle cap on it, and they, riddle it down, freeze it.
Freeze it. It's one of the best jobs anybody that works at a champagne house or winery, they love that job because they can't feel their fingers at the end of the day.
And now they have automatic.
Well, yeah, but still,
Very
Tyrannus. Yeah, Tyrannus has automated one.
Garage, brittle discourse.
Hashtag Jersey.
Cheers.
I'm not reading across anymore. How's that? Oh, thank you.
Aw, cheers.
Well, now I gotta get these guys. Jeez.
Being able to reach out and cheers you, big deal. I had a little shoulder surgery over Christmas.
You did?
Yeah.
On your left shoulder or right shoulder?
Right shoulder. I was talking to Doc about what I did, and it might have been hand bottling 250,000 bottles.
Really? It just wore out?
Oh my
Yeah, it
gosh.
just wore out.
Let's toast Mark's new shoulder.
To a new
Yep.
shoulder.
To hit your deductible.
There, that's your opening.
Option number 3.
At the end of the year,
Oh.
Right under the gun.
So, question, Mark, I'm going to ask you this. Will it continue to age in the bottle or get some age to it? Because I taste a little bit of like oaky oldness, and not bad. I taste a little bit, and this is probably a 3-year-old bottle. I would say.
Champagne's one of the most stable
Yeah.
options in wine because of the carbon dioxide.
So I was
you
tasting,
really
it's
don't
got a
hit
bad
it
taste.
with sulfites or
Okay.
anything like that for aging, and then you got your acid. So they'll really age pretty gracefully all across the board. They're not going to really improve. There's nothing really to integrate, you know,
Yeah.
like a red.
Not like a red.
Yeah.
Because
So you really
it's
just-
stainless steel, right?
Most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, some of your base might could be old.
This seems like a good time to, while we're waiting for those truffle fries to show up, to actually talk about a little of the history of Champagne Fries Days episodes. And then some. Okay, episode 143. This is their first time with Sam at Lola's before Lola's was open. Episode 143, we did it on a wooden bar. Tape measure in the picture, we had a Brut Blanc de Noir. One of our favorites, right? Out of New Mexico, right?
Yes.
Right, yeah. And some zips fries, right? Which was like 300 feet away. Episode 194, also at Lola's, we softly introduced Sarah and Mark into that episode.
Softly is a nice word.
It was
We're
not a nice night.
Yeah.
kind of like today,
Actual weather.
actual weather. It almost kept Coeur from getting here.
I had our tip yet.
I know, it's the snow that you can, I mean, it's a good,
I did grow up in Seattle. So
well, there you go. So in that episode we had this Deutz. I'll never say it right. Okay, I'm getting there. Pinot Meunier.
Think of the
Meunier, that's right.
Yeah.
We had that we did get from Bottle Joy. So this is a reintroduction on this. So another 2-3 years older. Yeah. We have the 2017 Domaine Whip Pétillant Vouvray, which is what Sam brought, and then we had a Crémant de Bourgogne, which is similar to that first one we had tonight. And then the episode 247 was the first episode here at Seasons, and we softly integrated Joy and Curt. So we keep building. And Daniel, yes. Thank you. Daniel was there too. That was his very first podcast. It so made him distraught he couldn't make it here this year. We did the Tyrannus. We did a Marie Copinet Brut Blanc de Blanc champagne that we got from Pilgrims. You guys brought the Lytle Barnett Blanc de Blanc. And then we have Champagne Canard de Chêne, which I believe you guys brought. Okay? And that moves us to this year, episode 299. We pulled Daniel out because we didn't want to all be sick after this episode. For that reason.
episode 300, Champagne and Sickness.
Oh, we have a good champagne coming up for 300. We'll get to that. Any chances here with truffle fries? Beautiful. Thank you. So, and we'll keep all the fries on just to revisit.
Yeah,
Okay,
sounds
thank
good.
you.
Yeah, you guys have anything else? You good?
So, anyway, we'll get through what we're gonna do tonight. Let's dig into these fries and see what we come up with. Okay, I can't.
Let's try it.
So these truffle fries, full of garlic, Parmesan, all sorts of fun things.
Fairly hot.
And yes, because it just arrived, that's good. Let's see.
Yeah, I remember bringing them to Lola's, and some of them didn't.
Yeah. You guys brought McDonald's fries, huh?
Oh, fun.
But those are true fries. They're not French fries. We don't know if they're potatoes or not. That's why they call them fries on the board. You don't have ice cream, you have cones. That's right. So, there's a reason why we did this order. I'm looking. Here we go. So, this will actually pull out the garlic more. This particular one. The next one will pull out the Parmesan. Yes. Uh-oh. Joy is super thirsty.
As a compliment to Seasons, we're not talking anymore.
It is a compliment to Seasons. Yes.
Do you know, do they still have Wednesday night?
Wine Down Wednesday, yep.
It's amazing.
That's a great segue, Joy. Seasons of Coeur d'Alene has some things coming up. For instance, this coming Monday, which is great because Curt had a trip planned on Monday, but he's going to move it to Tuesday so that he and Joy can be here. I think we're going to still confirm that. But J. Bookwalter wine dinner here at Seasons this coming Monday, $125 a head. On the 16th of February, they have Revora wine dinner, and then the 23rd of March, a phenomenal wine dinner with Liberty Lake Wine Cellars.
Hey.
So that's
We should buy my dad a ticket.
I like it. And then they'll wrap up their wine dinners for an early part of the year in April with Cinema. They also have something coming up Valentine's Day, and then on the 14th, that's the 14th of February.
Thank you. I'm gonna write that down.
You should write that down. And then they have Mardi Gras on the 17th and Margarita Day on the 22nd. But to Joy's point, every week, Wine Down Wednesday, live music from 6 to 8. 50% off all bottled wine when you purchase it.
That's like half.
Yeah.
It is really close.
So that's the first one.
It's
would be
really
20
close.
$20.
What's that?
The first one.
Oh, that we have is 41 would be $20.50.
That's dangerous.
It is. And you know that silver oak that you always have your eye on for $120 a bottle is $60.
Liberty Lake Merlot.
Yeah, do they have
They
any local
do.
wines?
They have a Liberty Lake Merlot. What is the price point on that? Do you know that here? I want to say it's about $45. I think it's around that. $22.50 if our numbers are correct.
Not bad for a Red Mountain Merlot.
No. God, I love Red Mountain.
Red Mountain.
So much. Burgers and Brews is on Thursday, $15. And Sundays, all day happy hour. This Sunday, you can come, but you won't see the Seahawks play because they have the weekend off. But the following, yes.
So hot.
No.
We got,
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
that was just.
That really was. I've
I
been
like
I
wearing,
just
it.
wear my
well done.
Seahawks shirt.
I've been wearing Seahawks
Throw
stuff
something on it.
all week because I'm very much excited. Okay, guys, these truffle fries with the Deutz rendered Joy speechless. You like? Lathrop's over there.
I actually just got a little parsley in that light. Improvement.
Really?
Interesting.
I love it.
Have you guys tried it with the regular fries?
No.
No. Why would we do that?
You got 3 defective glasses.
Go there. Okay, I gotta remember which is which. I think it's this one. We have a problem here, and we're gonna fix that real quick. But I remembered. Ooh, got a little pop. There
So,
we go.
Shelley, you said that champagne and fries, that champagne cuts the grease.
They both sort of cut each other, like the fat,
The fat.
not the acidity.
Yes, I see that. That's fun.
It also lowers the calories.
If only.
Do we have to be factual in this podcast?
Apparently not. How far can you reach? This is part of Mark's therapy.
Yeah.
Is well, since we're at it,
It's good.
I still have.
okay. We'll go ahead and top this off. This is fantastic. We have opened already the Lucien Albrecht Crémant, the all sauce Brut, $41 here at Seasons. We just opened the non-vintage NV, which they don't really most champagnes are non-vintage. The real when they get the select grapes, they'll throw a vintage on it. But that was the Deutz Brut Classic, and then 50. Okay, it was $70 3 years ago.
Well, we always sold 50 because we like to get higher.
Ooh. Well, I put down 70 because that's probably what everybody else sells.
Not at a defunct bar. It'd never be that.
That was
Bar, so
pre-tariff.
sad.
Hashtag defunct
So
bar.
sad.
It's not January. All the things have changed.
All the things have changed. All right, we have the Jade Bookwalter Wine Word of the Week. Shelley, you want to talk about that? Well, I have a French fry. Okay, it's moose.
I'm like, oh yeah, I have to shove it in my face.
As long as you're organized. The moose is the. Mark, do you know what the moose is?
No. Not really. I'm not gonna lie.
And there's our winemaker. No,
It's
the
on the
moose. Okay, Shelley's there.
Okay, right. I learned about the rut, and I said, it's a rut. Because in the paper it said, this girl was attacked by a moose. And it said, because the moose was in a rut. And I was like, well, why is she running in a rut anyway?
Go to Google or your favorite LLM AI and look up what a moose in a rut is.
That's safe for work. I think.
So, moose means from the front. You know, you put moose in there.
Different moose.
It just means food. So a high quality champagne often has a creamy mousse, which acts as a beautiful pillow for their soul crunchy love.
I like that.
Yeah,
Describing the texture.
it is. I mean, it would still be moose in
So
beer
it's
too. Yeah.
describing the texture of the bubble on the tongue, it would be more creamy.
So smaller bubbles. Higher end, smaller bubbles. More age.
Thus, the all-time everyone's favorite song, "Tiny Bubbles."
And Sam?
I don't know. See, I'm not sure.
So I learned something on Instagram. If you have some bubbles at home and they're not really going, it might actually need to stop more than likely because you didn't clean out your glass from the dishwasher. And they take down the bubbles.
That's
Detergent.
Yes. You can see that in beer glasses at some bars. When you see it, you see that how it is. That means the glass is not 100%.
It just means they didn't rinse it very well.
Yeah.
Interesting. Ah, interesting. Okay. Well, we're going to take another break. And when we come back, we are going to move on to some yam sweet potato fries. Yeah, little yam fries. And a wine that the Lathrops brought.
And welcome back to Wine Time Fries Days.
Ooh, well played. Episode 299 is correct. Oh yeah. It is very pretty. Mark and or Sarah, we're opening up a. Why don't you tell us what it is? Because this you actually brought back from Italy. Okay.
Sicily, Mount Etna.
Glad I met.
Specifically, we're hoping that it tastes minerally because right when we got there to taste the wine, the volcano had just erupted, so there was ash everywhere.
There is a lot of story to this.
Yeah.
The grapes were actually trellised in a crater. It was wild. And you'd think ash is, like dust. It was really heavily, yeah, maybe the 1/4 inch size. Little, yeah, bigger than you'd think. And that fell from the sky onto the vineyard. And then it would eventually turn orange. So some spots of the vineyard were orange because there was iron in the.
Interesting. Well, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They call that soil. I can't pronounce this, but there's 2 G's. Hiara.
right to me.
That's, does it really?
Yeah.
If I said, Tonaha, would it sound right then? Yara is a mix of ancient volcanic lava and clay that provides a distinct mineral backbone, to Sarah's point.
Yeah, all that knows wines have this, and if you don't like it, you're not gonna like any wines from it. If you like it, you're probably gonna like everything it tastes. It's kind of like an IPA.
It was made in the traditional champagne style.
Yeah, they took us in the basement.
It's rosé.
It's a rosé. So
I did not expect that. What was that?
So the two grapes are Nerello Cappuccio, or probably it's Cappuccio, because it's not pistachio there, it's pistachio. And the Nerello Muscat.
We'll do this real quick.
It's really pretty.
All right. And I'll hand this over here.
That might be our last Etna bottle because we drank it.
When did you go?
It sure does. I believe this is, these grapes are all red grapes, correct?
Yes. In this light, it almost looks a little orange.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I was
what
wondering.
Kurt was saying.
Ballet pink.
Pretty.
Back. We're gonna get rid of this spit bucket. We're not gonna need that tonight. Safe.
It's not very bubbly.
It is not very bubbly. Actually, when I opened it, there was no at all, or whatever.
Well, it did fly back. It went flat.
So the thing about
I taste them.
a sparkling wine that goes flat, it doesn't mean it's bad.
It means that the dishes have detergent.
Except they didn't on the first two glasses. It just means that it's lost its carbonation, right?
There's a viscosity to it that you pick up.
This has got a great mouthfeel for this. This
There is bubbles.
Yeah, tiny.
Tiny.
Yeah, tiny.
Tiny bubbles.
Yeah, there it is.
Are you gonna sing? Okay.
It's very mineral.
I like it. And you went to this winery?
Well, tell us about the winery while we wait for the.
Well, I'll tell you about all wineries in Sicily. When they open a bottle for you for a tasting, they're not allowed to give it to anybody else. So they open it and put it on your table and say, "Have fun," in Italian. But so you better have a driver.
Have you adopted that same model for your winery
No.
and tasting room?
No.
That would be
No. We could have a defunct winery.
You could only taste like one tasting.
Well, and we went to places where they give you 10 wines.
Oh wow.
And you came home with 10
They
bottles.
won't let you take the bottle with you, but you can drink as much as you're there.
So I mean, this is you're buying the bottle. There's no, you're not buying a taste. You're buying the bottle. But they're also pretty reasonably priced too,
Yeah.
as far as our pricing
On
here.
this, I looked it up. It's about $45 if you buy it in the States currently.
Okay.
The winery that's most commonly seen from that day that we went on is Gambino. You'll see that distributed. I think they have a distribution point out in California, so you can find that. And it's got that mineral taste. But those are reds. Nero Doblas. And
Got it. Really like dollars.
they're very Syrah kind of
They're
adjacent.
super easy drinking, right?
Frappato was another one they had, and we had a Pericone, which is being grown more and more heat resistant. So as
Got it.
Sicily gets hotter.
How long ago were you guys in Italy?
2022.
2022. So this came back with you now 4 years ago.
Mhm.
We're in January. And so, how many did you bring back of this?
I think we put 4 in the box.
Yeah.
This was the last one.
This is one of the last wines we have for that trip.
Do you guys travel? Do you have a wine suitcase?
Or getting a wine suitcase.
We can help you out with that.
I've heard that they're amazing.
They're fantastic. And this isn't even what I'm talking about.
Right, I know, they're like real great.
Yeah, from Vanguard, Valise.
Inside
Yeah.
baseball, we went and visited because my buddy was stationed, Sergeant Wolf, at Catania in Sicily. And so we shipped the first case back to ourselves as quote unquote olive oil.
And there's the Chris Cochran model.
Yeah, so who knows what this wine went through on the way.
I mean, we don't endorse that on Wine Time Fridays.
Yeah.
In fact, we ridicule those who do that. We don't suggest you do that. It's against all laws. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the airman at the post office didn't ask us any questions. He's like, cool, an American.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, he knew darn well?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's great. Oh, I mean, olive oil.
Can I ask, was it expensive to ship back?
I think it was 100.
Yeah.
$100?
Yeah.
It was actually more expensive to ship the wine than to buy the wine.
Right, yes.
Yes.
We divided by 12 bottles.
That's true.
But wine is
All
like,
right, add another.
the
what's
greatest
that,
wine
$8
over there was
a-
like 25.
Yeah,
30.
it's inexpensive.
Okay.
So,
yeah, another eight
Yeah.
bucks a bottle, and
which is fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
And a story.
And a story. We are waiting for our sweet potato fries, but it's gotten a little
Yam.
quiet. Yam fries, I know. Okay, we have.
Gotten quiet in the restaurant.
Yeah, because they're talking. They have another thing going on here. All sorts of stuff going on here. I will also say in a little history, we've had. We've already said we had Mark and Sarah on as guests. Other than this, in episode 185, and we've had Curt and Joy episodes 142 and 195. Down in your little area. Yeah, it's fun. It's dark and fun and cozy. Let's see. Let's go to one more break, and when we come back, we hope to have different fries, and we'll start working on that last champagne.
Welcome back to Wine Time Fridays, episode 299.
Our last episode, by the way.
Of the 200.
Of the two. There we go. Who are we with?
We're with what?
Yes, we are.
So we are here at Seasons of Coeur d'Alene, and using the lovely little banquet room, the private room.
Yeah, well, it's their dining room. It's their real dining room. Then you have the banquet room, and they got the bar and the garden area, and all sorts of fun places. Well, I think they call that the garden area. I don't know. There's no garden there. Thank you.
Oh, that was, it's not even outside. So Sarah and Mark, and Joy. Wait, I forgot the name. Liberty Lake Wine.
That's not something you ever want to vocalize when the sponsors are sitting right here. No, because they're here. We're putting them on next week on 300. Liberty Lake Wine Cellars, yes, we loved having them as a sponsor. Thank you, guys. By the way, your Tempranos are awesome.
Thank you.
So good.
The next one is a
Really.
We did tasting notes last night.
yeah. Wine enthusiast likes it quite a bit.
All right.
Yeah. So the only other Tempranillo scored higher is Cayuse.
Really?
Had heard
I
of them?
use temp.
Have you heard?
Are they new?
Yeah.
I've heard of them.
Wow.
Okay. Let's
So
see.
one guy likes it.
Okay.
One guy likes
Yeah.
it.
Enjoy
That
Kurt.
work?
And Joy and Curt.
Yeah.
I got stuff.
So you were talking about a special bottle for the 300th episode.
Yes.
A couple years ago, Sarah got me with a special bottle. It's our 15th wedding anniversary, which is crystal. And so I come up with
Crystal.
something with
Crystal base.
crystal vases, roses, and she busts out a bottle of crystal.
Yeah, my favorite.
Neat.
Of course, it's your favorite, Shelley.
And so I lost that one.
Oh, really? You didn't lose? It's always a teamwork.
I got to enjoy it too, so it's great.
Yeah. I mean, we all won.
Is it our 200 or
100.
Or 100 we did crystal.
Oh, nice.
And for our 500, we're doing crystal rosé.
Yeah. Why not 400?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a little more expensive now. So we have to wait a while.
Why not 301?
301. There you go.
Ooh, maybe we should see if they'll sponsor that.
Sponsored by
Cristal. Ooh. Yeah, it's tougher to get those, especially when they're in France, to do that.
We can't wrap, so we don't mention any wrap.
The Cristal is Roderer.
Roder, yeah.
You said it right.
Roder.
River.
This is the okay. You know, I gave you phonetic how to say that, so we're doing that. And we're gonna go back to the not the orange. We're gonna go back to the rosé.
It's good. I like it.
I didn't put that on. That was just for you. Anybody speak French?
Okay, what are we doing?
We're doing this one right here.
And we're pairing with the yam.
The Chenin Frere Brut?
Yes, that one. We're actually pairing this with the truffle fries also.
So one.
Okay, you got it?
This one?
Hashtag cheers. Yep. So this one will bring out the Parmesan more of those truffle fries. They're so slow on the fries down
What
there.
is the sauce? Does anyone know?
Oh.
It's typical.
Sort of.
Do you have a balsamic down there too?
No, we didn't, I think you only brought one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he only brought one yam. Okay.
Pass.
Here's
Dip
what
and
we'll
pass.
do. Here, we can do this. Here we go.
One clean fry.
Check this out. Hang on.
That's good.
Okay, we'll do this, and then okay, this is really good podcast stuff. Here we go. A little bit of those. We'll just consolidate is what we'll do. Okay, and then we'll take some of these, and we'll do this. Okay. All the people on YouTube are just rolling their eyes. There we go. All right. Perfect. We're there. We'll consolidate these two. And then you're gonna give us a couple of those truffle fries. You guys
We
take,
were being nice and not
there we go. Perfect. Oh. Come on, Sarah. Use your hands. That's good. Perfect. Okay. Welcome back to Civility. And
What was like a cream on it?
we're having the second of our two champagnes. And you tasted? You like it? Wow, the bubbles. Oh my gosh. They went, just attacked my mouth. This is very good.
Wow, there's some loose.
Yeah, for sure. We got this at Total Wine and More in Spokane Valley. About $60, I think. If I can find it.
Or 49.
Is it 49? I don't think it's 49.
Based on
It might be 49. Yeah, maybe it was. I didn't go with it. Yeah, I see that. I see it on my notes too.
Okay.
I feel like I paid more, but maybe I didn't. We were
It
going.
tastes like it should be mixed.
It
Yes.
does.
And the reason I bought this was because David Hoffman, one of the wine buyers at Total Wine, that we had on about a month ago, no, maybe a month and a half ago, made his personal recommendation. You know, if you go to Total Wine, you see their staff with that. I kind of like that idea that they do that. Gives a little bit more human aspect to it. And so I wanted to give a shout out to David. So, hi David.
It's well done.
Thanks for being there when I was there and you were not. So,
truffle comes out of
they sure are. Okay. Did you, what comes out when you tap?
truffle with the bubbly part. It's the truffle.
I don't know if I taste it, but I kind of feel a little more residual sugar, a little higher
On this?
dosage.
Interesting. They don't put that on the bottle. I wonder what.
They usually don't. Me and Sarah had a great experience. We're doing a custom project, which will come out this summer, I think, an extended Tirage sparkling offering, and we got to try all the dosage options.
Is this-
from 3 grams to 9 grams?
Is this at Turtis? No, okay. Because when we had them on, we tasted through that process.
Isn't that
We didn't,
interesting?
we didn't
Yeah.
taste through the dose.
No, we tasted
We
through.
didn't get the option. But
Well, we
got-
tasted 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we stopped it. We got hammered. We were. There was no decisions made the first night. We had to close up everything and then start over again and like redo our strategy. We're like, okay, I think we narrowed it down to these 3, and then let's. It was quite fun. But we're excited for that.
But it's interesting that just the slight difference between 3 and 4, which is not that much
So
difference
that's
in sugar.
And then there's another word that hasn't come up as liqueur, which is the wine that you put in for the secondary fermentation that's
Oh,
clean
yeah, to top off, right?
to make the bubbles. And they had a liqueur that was oaked and one that was unoaked, and it completely changed the wine. And we're talking an ounce or less.
I was gonna say you're not
Yeah.
putting a lot in.
And it completely changed the entire bottle.
Wow.
Is there a preference on which one you liked better?
We did not like the oats.
Did not.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, you actually disliked it.
I mean,
You didn't like it as
I
much
would
as the
never
other.
pick it to drink.
Got it. Okay.
I did not drink it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Always well
Let's be
done.
clear.
You don't. We all understand that, Sarah. I mean, we're not stupid. Okay.
We're here.
Have either of you guys, your couples, done the North Star? It would be really interesting if you guys did that. But the North Star blending experience?
We haven't done the North. I mean, we've done
No.
blending.
Yeah,
but-
all the
yeah.
time, right?
But I've heard great things about the North Star blending.
For non-winemakers, such as us and you guys, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of
I
fun.
imagine.
Have you guys done that?
No.
Is that the North Star that you just
That we
bought
just
at
went back. No. Yes.
Okay, yes, you've done it, or yes to her?
Both.
Okay.
No.
You
Just to
done
her.
it.
Just to her.
Okay. We're not talking right now.
No, we're not.
Okay.
We're not.
I didn't think so.
That is one of the, because we're small lot methods, more than 8 barrels.
Yeah.
It is one of the things that I wish we could do and offer.
Yeah, so.
And it's just so hard to like logistically put that together because it's not coming out of
It
a
seems
bigger
like.
You're
lot.
gonna have a lot of barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you gotta have it so that if you take it off the top of something, you have wine on the side.
There's some waste.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because people are going to choose. They might go heavy on one barrel, and then you're out of that barrel, right?
Yeah.
But it seems like that would be a really good way of getting a different sector of people into your winery to offer that. Agreeing that the logistics would be a challenge.
We recently had a founders party, so people have been wine club members with us when we purchased the winery. So they've been there for 10 years. Winery was 20 years last year. And what we did for them was we tasted through some barrels that will be components that I'll never bottle by itself because there's not enough.
Right.
And that was a lot of fun.
You know, that's the way to keep your wine club thriving, even the people that were on the front end, as a continued thank you
Yeah.
for being there at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they're going to tell their friends, and that's a good way of growing. So, you guys have a lot of fun things that go on at your winery. On a weekly basis, you do the book club every Tuesday, or is it once a month? Okay. And then what are some other things you do?
We do our Thursday wine club night, which we offer something special each Thursday.
Only wine club members,
A wine club member could bring a friend, perhaps.
so Shelley could bring me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's our 21 plus night. Too.
Yeah. But we did a New Year's Eve party, so the party that everyone
The
wants to
best.
go to. But You don't want to see how late it was.
The ball
over.
drop was at 8.
Yeah.
Nice. I love that. That's amazing.
We had DJ.
I have
and
so many
everything.
other questions that come with that ball drop, but I'm not going to ask them.
It's related to the rut thing we're gonna Google.
Me too.
Why did Mark's volume drop when he said that? That's hysterical. It's great as a winery to be able to offer different fun things to your wine club. We're constantly pushing people to join a wine club. Just
Right. Yeah.
but start with one, whether it's a winery or one that like a wine bar or something like that.
Bottle shop. Yeah.
Something like
yeah.
that, just to start tasting different things.
Instead of going every time to the same one.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah. Or try a new wine that
Cabernet.
you've never tried. Like a,
Yes, I love that.
Tempranillo or a Tempranillo that's,
Rioja
Yeah.
is a temp, but Grenache or something like that. So it's funny because this summer we did a lesser known libations Monday. It wasn't, we didn't do it as a podcast, but we did it and featured it on socials. And we would open like an Albarino or just something, not a Gewurz necessarily, that's not that far off the beaten path, but some of these different ones, Torontis, all these different white wines that were great for summer, right? Everyone knows Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay, blah, 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 blah. So, I think Kurt's making fun of me right now,
I'm
but
not
maybe.
listening to you.
Blue. Hashtag blah 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 blue blue blue. We need to revisit the one from Italy with the yams.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want to let that go. So, do we have a chance to go back to that? Let's do that real quick. I think
And
that's
while
the
we're doing that, let's talk about what else goes well with champagne.
Oh, Shelley, look at you bringing something to the table. I love it.
This, can I double fist?
So, this could be any kind of sparkling wine that's also in the same method.
Thank you.
So popcorn,
Ooh, I love popcorn. We should do a popcorn champagne.
actually, that would
We
be.
did truffle popcorn for the New Year's Eve party.
Popcorn and Pinot.
There was none left. To my disappointment.
Now, is this
It's all over
invite
the
only
floor.
or can
so mushrooms also, oysters, we know that.
potato
The
chips.
potato chips, buttered toast, prosciutto,
The buttered toast thing would be fun if you did different things on top. If you did like a
Peanut
pesto
butter.
on that.
buttered toast with the potato chip and peanut butter. And soft cheeses like brie.
Oh, Brut, great with this stuff.
The Tyradis guys, they loved fried chicken.
That's right, and that was from their
sparkling wine, sparkling wine.
college days when they could afford that only. So I just poured the. What do you got?
That was a good one.
It's almost salty, the mineral. It's,
Okay, so I have
Yeah.
no yams in front of me. It's very yummy.
Use the dip.
Use the dip.
Yeah.
Balsamic.
So there's a balsamic kind of glaze that's over. I think it's creme fraiche. It could just be sour cream, but I've creme fraiche for those at home. Not one.
For the record, this wine is the only wine we've completely finished tonight. Gone. Done.
So far.
That means we've done a pour down.
So fun.
Pour P-O-U-R.
And this-
Pour decisions. I remember.
There's a flavor, and I can't place it. 3/4 of the way through.
On the wine?
Yes, on the
Okay.
wine, and without the fries. There's
Is it grapefruit?
no. It's almost like terrible descriptions. Vanilla, also, it's good, but there's a really unique
You
not
just told her.
I'm gonna throw out something very cliche.
Sheep's
but,
butt?
But there's like kumquat in this one.
Oh,
Because we've been,
Kumquat.
when we went to Disneyland, we stole kumquats off a tree and we were all sneaky. And I remember eating them.
Sorry, Will.
Again, we don't recommend buying about
It wasn't
You
on
know,
Disney property. But we're like,
vinegar
you know, if you're
or
from
olive oil,
Idaho,
and
you're like,
don't steal
there's citrus on a
kumquat.
tree?
In March.
In March, and then
Okay. I'm gonna think
so little.
I've never had a kumquat, so I don't know what it tastes like.
They're,
It's a little bit like a grapefruit, but kind of rindy.
Oh,
Flavored.
so I was thinking grapefruit.
yeah, you said grapefruit.
Yeah.
I can see the.
Can
I can see it. I can see it.
Okay. Have
Yeah.
you gotten closer to what you're thinking?
No.
Because if you can see it, you might need to go talk to Daniel.
Oh yeah.
Is that another option? Go on the front end because I missed it.
Poor
Do
Dan.
you want to repeat yourself? Because I missed it. It went like.
he could see the flavor, you know. Might need to
Ah,
talk.
go talk to Daniel.
Yes. Sorry, Dan.
Projectile.
Oh, speaking
Okay.
of Daniel, we miss
We love your place
We do.
Thank you for letting us be here.
Yeah.
for the last time.
Daniel, whatever we said derogatory towards you, we completely don't mean it. Whatever we said positively, we absolutely mean it, and you know that. This has been a lot of fun. Shelley, did you do that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. What we've got coming up,
Almost got
No, not close. No.
because we'll stop.
That was I like it.
it.
Some wines we enjoyed this week. I'm going to do this real quick. Eternal Wines, Rocket Man Red. Love that. Will you help me with that one? The Chardonnay. The name.
Maison de
Thank you. Chardonnay. The Cuvasson, the Window Chardonnay. By the way, Cuvasson,
Cuvasson.
a real winery down in Napa. $18 at grocery outlet. It's like a $40 wine. So there you go. Molly Duker, Blue Eyed Boy. We love our Molly Duker. Dude, the Molly Duker shake. Have you never had a Molly Duker?
You've had a lot
We have one at home. It's from
I thought you
Australia.
guys sold
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Have you had
We
Molly
have
Duker?
one at home. We haven't opened it. It
Yeah.
came in a club,
Yeah.
and of course they spurge.
Should we have him stop talking? Or?
They
Yeah,
get
you
all
do the
the
shake.
they get
The
all
Molly
the
Duker
oxygen
shake.
out
Yes.
with nitrogen
Yeah.
before
Yes.
they bottle, so the bottles are going to be very tight, which is
Yes,
why
that's why you do the Molly Duker shake. So you pour. Well, we're not going to talk about that right now.
Yeah.
But we love Molly Duker.
And
Luke
now
Marquez
they have a
just
red-
had his 30th birthday. That's the Blue Eyed Boy is Luke Marquez, and that's what we had is Shiraz. Sorry. Free Gamay from Masson Noir Wines, which is our friend. Help me. We're not going to remember his name. Anyway, and Bertone Valpolicella Ripasso. We have that because we need you guys to be on. We didn't think you'd like that. But you may. Things coming up. January 27th is International Port Wine Day. February 1st is International Ferment Day. The 2nd of February is Happy Birthday to South African Wine Day. We love ourselves. And those are hard to get these days. Oh, our friend Jesse is not in the business anymore. But the 5th is Rosé Day. That's in Australia, New Zealand. The 16th, Syrah Day. Could be Sarah Day. Tomorrow, January 10th, is Champagne and Fries Day. Get a champagne, method champenois. Get fries, fried chicken, potato chips, popcorn, and tots. It's the thing is, people, they're like, French fries and champagne? It's fantastic. That's why we're on this bandwagon.
Is it a Paige who likes her ramen and champagne?
Wine with Paige?
Yeah.
Top ramen.
That would be good.
Because it's so salty. Because it's horrible stuff.
See, when you're sick, that's what you should have. If you're gonna hot
Am I wrong?
toddy, champagne,
It's great in college.
Maybe a year after too, if you didn't get that job. But what to expect next week, Shelley? What do we expect next week?
I don't know.
Really, this is episode 299. Do you not know what we're
Oh, yeah,
expecting?
that.
Okay.
That's 300.
300, the 2015 Vue Clicquot or La Grande Dame.
Actually vintage.
It is actually vintage. Thank you to Sarah at Pilgrim's Market. We love Sarah. The other Sarah, without
like
an
her
H.
too, yes.
I know you do. Yeah,
Remember when you texted the wrong Sarah?
I did.
I-
Sarah remembers too.
It's fine. I'll answer anything. It's
Oh,
okay.
well, you know, at least it was clean. Thanks to today's sponsors, Ravora. They're going to be here next month at Seasons for their wine dinner. Seasons of Coeur d'Alene, which is where we are, and Liberty Lake Wine Cellars. Is that really tonight's? No, it's not. Ravora, Pilgrim's Market, and CDA Gourmet. That's who we want to thank. Didn't change it out in the show notes.
Did you do it wrong at the beginning?
No, I did it right at the beginning, wrong at the end. Thank you all for being here for this
Thank you for
again.
having us.
That's awesome.
We're ready for
always
like
fun.
episode. What is it like? It's gonna be like 347.
It'll be
next
about
year? Well, we know it's
251.
3 something.
351. Let's go
Math
there.
is
Math is hard after.
But we'll see you then.
We could do it before, just do wine and food.
Well, you know, there's
Then we'll be
talk
on 10 times.
that we might need to do and open that bottle night this year.
That's a night. Open that bottle night. Isn't that in February?
It's the last Saturday in February. We've done it before with a lot of people that are they're full of skullduggery who swear. Thank you, Russell Mann. But we may need to do that with a new set of folks. Seemingly the Lathrops, the Gradys,
The ones who don't swear.
and we might throw a little bit of man in there because
Everyone needs a little man in his life.
or her life, little man. And you say that to Russell. Hello, little man.
I do love Russell. I know Russell. He's so nice.
There's only two people that have ever been on this podcast that have made us put an explicit tag on. One is Russell Mann, consistently, okay? The other is Edward Holmes.
Can't believe that.
Nope,
No.
Fast Eddie. F-bombs here, there, and everywhere. And he doesn't care, and it's okay, because it's our podcast. We'll do whatever we want. He's authentic.
WTF.
Wine time frenzy.
Is that a new shirt?
What? It's amazing.
But true. That's right. WTF, wine time frenzy. Oh my gosh, there we
What
go.
the front?
With a little bit of knowledge, wine becomes a lot less overwhelming. Thank you for being here for 299 episodes. Go get your champagne, go get your fat, grease, and salt, and we'll see you next week on what?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
You promised Amanda when you were talking about poutine.
Amanda Robinson, you get the very last word on this episode. Go ahead, Shelley, you Canadian, say it.
So poutine is gravy on French fries, basically, which would also go very well with champagne.
Well, we're happy. There you go, Amanda. Hope you're happy you had to wait this entire time to
Sorry,
figure this
Amanda.
out. We'll see you next week. Thanks for being here. We got the little bell.
Thank you for spending part of your day to wind down with Shelley and Phil. Remember, you can listen to any episode of the Wine Time Fridays podcast by visiting winetimefridays.com or wherever you get your podcasts. And join us on our Wine Time Fridays Facebook page, Instagram, or on Twitter, which is @VintageTweets, for daily conversation. Until next week, here's our toast to you. To health, wealth, abundance, gratitude, peace on earth, and of course, romance.